Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have something a little bit different this week. This is last week's plan with me. Today is the 15th. And so what I thought I would do is I've been writing everything down all week on a piece of paper of everything that I did. And I thought I would get on camera and actually fill it all out. I thought that would be kind of fun. So that is what we are going to do today. I'm just going to set Thursday through Sunday aside, and then I am going to actually get out my stickers here. So as you can see, I do have some stickers already out and pre-planned, and then I do have this kit here that I will be using the boxes from. So with that being said, let's get started. Monday was actually kind of a jam-packed, busy day for me. I had a lot of errands that I had to run and just a lot of different stuff. So right here, I'm going to actually write down just the errands that I had done. So like I had to go to the bank because I had a charge on my card that I wasn't exactly sure what it was. I had to go to a place called Vogue's, and I had a charge on there that I wasn't exactly sure what it was because but anyways, I ended up making a payment because I'm buying a couch right now from them. I had to make a Facebook post, and I think that's pretty much the only errands that I did, other than I did go to the store and pick up a few items that we needed for the house. And I think that's pretty much it, and we did go to Family Dollar as well. So Family Dollar, and we got like cat treats and cat litter and just, you know, kitty stuff and treats. And now into the fun stickery part of it. So I am going to use some of these, and I'm going to start off with pink, I believe. So right here, hopefully this doesn't take too long, and this is a video that you guys like. I was actually going to film this yesterday, which is Sunday the 14th, but we ended up going to my boyfriend's mom's cabin because she is in town, and she lives in Florida, and so we went up there. We had like a cookout, and we went swimming and stuff, which I'm going to be marking on Sunday. But we just genuinely had a blast. It was so much fun. I took tons of pictures. It was just it was beautiful yesterday. It was hot, but when we were right next to the river, it was gorgeous, you guys, gorgeous. So I wanted to mark that those were my errands. I am going to, oops. And I'm going to throw grocery shopping down here. And then I did color this day. Like I finished coloring my picture. And so I thought these were kind of cool. So I am actually going to put them on the full box because I don't have a whole lot of room. Which is why next week, my planning style, and actually let me just flip this right over. Nope, just kidding. Other one. I did not put my full boxes in. So I figured if I needed a full box, I could throw it in there and plan the day with you guys. So that's one of the reasons I took the full box or the heart check boxes out. I figured if I need them, I can just cut them down to whatever size I needed them. So I did color that day. So I'm going to put relax and color because I had a good time coloring. I colored for a while. So on this right here, I want to put down that I did make a Facebook post that day. I posted my video that went live on the previous Sunday. And I'm dyslexic, so sometimes I write stuff backwards. That's why a lot of the times I don't write on camera. Video. And then let's see, we had leftovers for dinner, and I don't remember what we had for dinner. Oh, it was leftover spaghetti because my boyfriend apparently cooks for an army. And we had leftovers that day. And then, let's see here. I wanted to put down that I took my cat for a walk. And yes, you heard me say that correctly. My cat likes going for walks. She will actually sit at the door and beg by her leash to go outside. And it's the most adorable thing ever. But it's slightly annoying as well. So let me try to get this Facebook photo. If you can hear that in the background, my son's watching something on his phone in his room, which is right next to where I film. So if you can hear it, I am sorry. I'll stick that back down. So I have a really super cute like little tennis shoe and a cute little paw to kind of look like Sally. It's like little paw. I'm just going to layer them. And I'm going to write, took Sally for a walk. And she does so well on a leash, which is so weird for a cat, right? And then as a bonus thing, I know this is so weird, I actually had coffee. And I don't know, I know I've said it before in videos that I don't drink coffee, but I woke up this morning and I was so freaking tired. And I was like, I was just dragging and dragging and dragging. So finally I had a very small cup of coffee. And it just kicked my butt into gear. And I was like, whoo, ready to go. So I'm going to write coffee on here and exclamation marks because it's weird that I drink coffee. It's very weird that I drink coffee. All right, so moving on to Tuesday here. She has bigger boxes, and let me find them right here. Here we go. Tuesday, I woke up and I was feeling particularly amazing that day. And so I didn't have to work, which is weird. I usually work Tuesdays, and I have cat hair right there. But I did not work, and it was so nice to have a Tuesday off. That never happens. So I got up and I made breakfast for my guys, which, as you guys know, is my son and my boyfriend. So I got up and I made pancakes, and I made eggs, and I made like little sausage patties or whatever. But I don't have a sticker for sausage patties, but I do have a sticker for bacon, so I'm using bacon instead. So I'm just going to kind of layer all those together here, like so. And I'm going to write, made breakfast for my dudes. And I'm also going to put down that I actually drank coffee again this day. And not because I was tired or anything, but it actually tasted really good because I put a bunch of chocolate in mine. Because I'm kind of like addicted to chocolate. Let's face it, I totally am addicted to chocolate. So I actually, I had coffee with my breakfast, which is unusual. But I don't know, because I always make coffee for Ricardo in the morning, and I can't do anything with my nails apparently today. Like, I wanted to film this way earlier. It's technically, what is it? 6:21 at night. I wanted to film this way earlier, but I had a bunch of stuff to do today. So I didn't get anything done. It was more like houseworky stuff because I didn't do anything yesterday because we were like an hour and a half away. So I am going to put that I had a cup of coffee, and actually this time I actually had an actual like cup of coffee instead of just like 3 or 4 like little sips or whatever. So I'm gonna write coffee again. And then my boyfriend bought me like this mocha creamer stuff. Super good. And I think what I want to do is I want to take this whole box off because technically all I really did was clean. And if I can get it off, I'm going to take it off. But sometimes her stickers are like super sticky. Yeah, see, it's just going to rip. So I'm just going to put my stuff over the top of it. So today, I binged on YouTube. So I'm going to put like a little YouTube sticker down, and I'm going to put binge watch. And I caught up on all my favorite people. So I binge watched some YouTube, and then my boyfriend, when he got home, he grilled out. So I'm going to put that down here, and I'm going to write grilled out for dinner. And then just in the middle here, I'm just going to put some like stickers to signify that I watched YouTube and cleaned all day. Like that's literally all I did all day. Where's my little paper here? Oh, and I edited and uploaded this day too. And I'm assuming it's for my other video. But I wrote that down somewhere else already. So I'm just going to write clean, or put this clean sticker down here. And then after all that cleaning, I took a shower. And I also scrubbed the shit out of my bathtub. So we're just going to put all those there, and we are going to move on to Wednesday. Wednesday I did work, but I'm going to write down, let's see. Oh, and Tuesday I actually got on Etsy, and I was looking for photo kits because I've really recently really been into photo kits, and so I found one new shop, and I ordered some new photo kits, I believe on Thursday. So I did have to work this day, and I believe I had to work at 2. Yeah, it's probably 2 to close. So I'll write 2 to close on here. And then I had to go to my job, which is called Abby's. And then I had to go to the bank and cash my check, and I had to grab quarters so I could do laundry. You know, that life. I did call, let's see, like I put my phone sticker down here. I was supposed to call my doctor that day, but I ended up calling my doctor to order scripts. And then, let's see, I ended up going to the store, and I grabbed tacos for lunch. And I think that's pretty much all I did before work. So actually I gotta cross these off, right? Okay, so after work, I came home. See, I even got a sticker out for errands. So I'm just gonna throw the sticker down here because there's room right there. And then after work, I came home and I paid the electric bill, which technically isn't due until next week, but I'm going to put it on here anyways. So let's see. I want to use purple sparkly quarter box. Or is that a half box? I don't know. In a happy planner, they're kind of like quarter boxes. So turn that upside down so I can line it up. And on here it says MasterChef, but we didn't actually get around to watching MasterChef this day. We actually watched it on Thursday. So I'm going to put down here that I'm going to use a little light bulb to kind of signify the electric, and a little credit card because I paid online with my bank card. And so I'm going to write on here that I paid the electric bill. As you can see, when I'm doing my planner and stuff, I just write in my handwriting. Actually, I should have done that on a small one. Let's see if I can get it off there. It hasn't been stuck on there for too long. Yes, I can. Okay, so just kidding on that. We will actually use a small purple one. Line that sucker back up, and hopefully these stickers can come off here. Okay, stick that right there. So again, just kind of stick it off to the side, and we will write paid the electric. Which this month it wasn't. I mean, normally my electric bill, because I live in an apartment, so normally my electric bill is not like astronomical. It's anywhere between $35 and $45 during like the winter months. During the summer months, though, I can't stand the heat. Like, I'm a winter person all year round. I love the winter. And that's not so much I love the winter. I prefer the cold to the hot, because you can always add layers, but if you're hot, like if I'm hot, it's hard for me to cool down. So I always prefer, sorry, I'm looking for my boxes. I always preferred the winter weather. So I'm going to use a half box here, quarter box, half box. I'm going to use like the Little Mermaid one, because I'm going to write in here. I know that there's movie marquees in here, but I don't really like how the movie marquees look personally. So I'm going to put this in here and write down that we watched a movie, which is rare for me. I very rarely ever watch movies, so it was really weird that I watched 2 this week. So I'm going to write movie, or I'm going to put down that we watched movies, and I drank a glass of wine while we were watching a movie. In the movie, my boyfriend always picks out the movies. And so he said that he picked out a really funny one for us to watch. And he picked out, let's see, it's called Thank You for Smoking, which actually was actually a really funny movie. So it's called Thank You for Smoking with Ricardo. Okay. And then this day I also wrote down that I took a really, really super, super cold shower when I came home from work, because I was hotter than hell. And like, I was so hot, like I had a really, really bad headache. And I just didn't feel good. And so I really didn't eat a whole lot that day either, which is probably part of the problem. I probably should have eaten something while I was at work, but we were super busy and I was exhausted, to be quite honest. So I didn't really, do anything. And so, okay, so let's do the next one. The next day is Thursday. For some reason, I don't have, Jonathan had a counseling appointment today. So we're going to put this on here, and we're going to write John's counselor at 1:30. And I have one. I'll just pull them out of here. I have like little doctor scripts. I just have to find them. There you go. The foiled scripts that I'm using are from Lux Kitty Designs. Oh, I didn't say where anything else was from. I am so sorry. Actually, to be quite honest, I'm looking at all of the stickers that I just put on that page over there. They're all like, all the foileds are from Lux Kitty Designs, and then the other ones are actually from like the Happy Planner sticker books. They aren't from any shops. So, and then the kit that I'm using is called Ariel from the Paper Llama, Kelly and the Paper Llama. And so I'm just using that kit that I had already used in here. So I can't get this darn thing off. I don't know why, but my hand, my pinkies and my ring fingers, they've been really numb lately. And it's super freaking annoying. So, okay, put that on there. What else did I do that day? Thursday, I had to work from 4 to 8. And then Friday, I know I worked again, and actually, no, you know what? I did not work Friday. I only had a 3-day work week this week. And I'm not really sure why, but I'm not going to ask questions because I didn't put in a whole lot of time. But that was okay with me for this week because it's so freaking hot. So I'm going to use a pink box here. We went to the church because they have a food pantry. And Ricardo's grandma and grandpa are both well into their 80s. I want to say pretty close to 90s. And so Ricardo and we go to the food pantry for them. And we get them some extra food throughout the month Like when we go grocery shopping, if there's stuff that we know that they need, we will get that, and then we go to the food bank for them at the church. So I'm going to write down or put down that we went to the church, and they're sweet people there too. Like we go there and like I volunteer my time and like go there and cook and stuff on Thursdays, and it's just a really nice thing to do. And I don't know if I want to move that down to here. Actually, I think I'm going to move that down here because we watched another movie that night. And actually, no, I'm not. So, so I'm going to say church. I'm going to write food pantry. And that was at 2 for Granny and Grants. Okay. And then after work again, I came home, I took a shower. I did not drink wine this night, but sorry, I did watch a movie with Ricardo again. And so the movie this night was called Death Wish. And that one was with Bruce Willis, which I love Bruce Willis. I actually picked this movie to watch because of Bruce Willis. So we watched that. Ended up being a really good movie. I really liked it. And then I'm going to write on here that I placed an order on Etsy. I don't know why I did that. On Etsy. And I placed an order with Lux Kitty Designs, of course. I needed some of her stuff because it's so freaking cute. And then one of the girls that I found on Etsy on Tuesday, I made a small order with her, which I thought was going to be kind of cool because they're both photo kits. And I'm going to pause this really quick because I really need a drink. So I'll be right back. Okay. That is so much better. Holy moly. So, okay, Friday I did not have to work. So I did laundry and I found this sticker. And it says, I don't know if you can see it. It says laundry today or naked tomorrow, which is kind of funny because I needed to do my laundry. So I did some laundry on Friday. And I'm going to actually just put this in that big box right here. Because I can. And then I have like a little washer that I'm going to stick right there. And then I did go grocery shopping. And is that all I did that day? I feel like I did a heck of a lot more that day. Let's see, I cleaned the kitchen and the living room. I binged watched The Handmaid's Tale. Well, I didn't really binge it. I caught up on it. I was an episode behind. So I'm going to put on here a little sticker here. All right. I gotta grab out my sticker sheet here. This is where I keep all of my quote-unquote extras. I keep them with the kit that I'm using. But yeah. Handmaid's Tale is one I watched today. Or Friday, I should say. Friday. So, Handmaid's Tale. And then what else did I do on Friday? Oh, we did watch our Master Chef, which is already right here on Thursday. I went shopping. Oh, I put, so I'm just going to put my shopping right here. So I'm going to put my shopping right here, my grocery shopping. We have a store called Meijer around here. And we went to Walmart. We went to Daily Deals. We went to Family Dollar again. And we went to Dollar Tree. Because that's where I get actually most of my cleaning supplies is Dollar Tree. Like I get the works and stuff. So that's that. And then at the bottom, I'm going to write TG. Well, not right. I'm going to put a sticker down here that says TGIF because I thought it was colorful and kind of worked pretty well with this kit. I ended up apparently, nope, that's Friday. Friday, before I went to bed, I stuck a roast in the crock pot and I filled it up with some water. And then I took pot roast seasoning and before I poured the water in there, I put the packet of the pot roast seasoning in there. And I put it on low all night because I really didn't want to have to cook Saturday when I got home. So I'm going to put roast in the crock pot. Okay. And that's pretty much all I did Friday was clean. And I did watch some Handmaid's Tale, stuff like that. So Saturday I did work. Saturday I worked 2 to close. My coworker that was supposed to work with me that day ended up calling in. So that was super fun. And I was super tired again this day. So I did end up drinking coffee. Let's see. What else did I do? Around 6 o'clock at night, I texted my boyfriend and said, hey, cut up some potatoes and throw them in the crock pot so they would be done when I got home, which he very happily did. So I'm super excited about that because when I got home, the pot roast had actually, the roast was completely done that morning when I had woke up and checked it. But the liquid that was in the water, the liquid that was in the water, guys. So the water with the packet of pot roast seasoning had thickened up really nicely, and actually it turned into gravy, and it was so good, you guys. It was so good, and I don't even like eating that kind of stuff, but it was so good. I couldn't help it. I ate so many potatoes. But yeah, so I'm going to put on here real quick that I binge watch some Revenge on Hulu. While I was eating because it takes me a little bit to eat. Binge watch. We watched Revenge on Hulu. And then this morning I did have coffee, so I'm going to put coffee down. What did I just do with that paper? Here we go. Oh, and then I hung out with my neighbor a lot for a while that night. So again, I don't need this box right here. So that's why I think I'm going to stop putting them in and then until I actually need them, because I know I won't need Sundays either because Sunday I wasn't even home. So 3 days this week I had coffee. So weird. Coffee. But it was so good, you guys. It was so good. So yeah, Saturday was kind of boring. I worked and then I hung out with my neighbor, which that wasn't boring. I really enjoy hanging out with her. She's a sweetheart. But I don't have a sticker for hanging out with my neighbor. So I'm just going to write it on a half box because she needed to have a girls night and just chat. So I'm just going to write hanging out with Cherie. And we didn't really go out and have a girls' night, but we sat out on the balcony and just sat out there and talked for a little while. And she was just stressed out. She just needed to get some stuff off her chest and she just needs to vent. So I was like, yes, girl, let it all out. It'll make you feel better. Okay, so Sunday I did not edit or I did not upload and I did not film at all. Because my boyfriend's mom, like I said before, is in town. And she very last minute invited us to go to what is it even called? There's a specific name for this campground and I can't remember what it's called. But they own a cabin up there. They bought a cabin and they've been renovating it and it is absolutely beautiful. The river, but further back, and there's a creek that runs by it, and it is, you guys, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. And I just sat there because they just finished building their deck. So I was sitting out on their deck and I was just sitting there just listening to like the stream like trickle, and it was amazing. Like amazing. And I'm just like, man, that is awesome. Like I could sit here for days just listening to the creek bubbling and all that. Plus my son has been bothering me all summer to go freaking swimming, and I've been working so much that I haven't been able to take him swimming. So he got to go swimming, so he was super excited about that. So I found one that says change of plans, because change of plans. I'm not filming or doing anything that I thought I was going to do that day. I actually, left the house, which is weird. So that day, again, I'm not going to use this. So that day, we had a barbecue, which was fun and is delicious. And one of Ricardo's sister showed up there, and she's adorable, and I love her kids to pieces. And so we were having fun. They were playing out in the water, and we were sitting up on the deck watching them, and they were just having a blast. And then I ended up taking so many pictures because I'm a picture taker. I love taking pictures and of like memories and stuff. And then when we got home, I downloaded all the pictures to my camera, or to my computer, and I sent them to everybody. And this says go night swimming. So I'm just going to cut off the go night, and I'm going to write, or just keep the swimming on there. But yeah, so we had so much fun, and I'm so glad that we went, because that morning I actually didn't feel good. Because I had eaten way too much of the roast. And I knew it was going to happen because anytime I eat red meat like that, I get really, really sick the next day, or even the night before, or the night of me eating it, depending on how late it is. And I also had ice cream. But it makes me really, really sick, and it just makes me super lethargic and just tired and gross the next day. And so that's a lot of the reason that I actually don't eat red meat, is because I just feel like crap the next day, quite honestly. So that is pretty much all I did. I came home and kind of sat around and relaxed, because it was actually around 8 o'clock last night when I got home. So I could have technically filmed this, but it was already late and I was tired and hot from sitting outside all day, and it was humid, and all that stuff. So here is my filled in thing. This is my filled in week. And I think I kind of like planning like this. So maybe I'll do it again for this week. I haven't done anything. Today's technically Monday. So yeah, I really like how this turned out. I think it's really pretty. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not. Make sure you click that little bell, and you will, see my videos pop up every time I film. So what could be wrong with that? All right. Bye, guys. I'll see you next time.